Valentine's Day today. Boosie's flying in from Las Vegas into San Diego here. Just trying to get everything together and then off to the airport. It's not like we're the biggest celebrators of Valentine's Day of all time, but hey, I was in San Diego. Why not fly out and meet me and then drive back to Vegas together tomorrow? That's the plan. So, off to the airport to collect her. There she is. Are you filming me while I film you?
Yep. Hi. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Looks nice.
Thanks, bud. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Freezing?
What a picky bird.
Found it. Whoa. Careful, lad. Little shoulders. Nice shoulder steak. Good music. Reason number 81 to travel for work. Baby.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What?
I have a question.
Okay. What's your question?
How have the past 8 years been? How long have we been together? How have those 9 years been dating a professional poker player?
Tumultuous. No, pretty fun. Not always good, but not always bad. So, life.
So that sounds like a normal relationship.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about the ups and downs of winning and losing?
Well, that hasn't been as terrifying, I guess, as people might expect, because you have a very even keel attitude. You never like took out your wins or losses on me, so that was very what is the word?
Good.
Not good, but like reassuring. How have 9 years been with me? The best in your whole life?
Pretty much. Hey, look at that. Got a little bit of sun here. I'm a little bit underdressed.
I forgot my sunglasses.
Lucy looks pretty. What else is new? Guess this is where we're gonna sit. All right, so there was a question in the comments that I saw that was interesting, I'll say. Or not really a question, it was more of a statement. It said something along the lines, I'm not gonna get it exactly right, but it was like something along the lines of, you know, Andrew, once you get married, your wife isn't gonna be too happy about you staying out all night and gambling and playing cards and keeping an odd sleep schedule. So like when we get married, this person says that that's all gonna
And
change and end. Yeah.
this person is correct. You are correct.
So I was curious what your thoughts are on that comment and that sentiment.
Well, I would rather Andrew spend time doing what he enjoys to do than be with somebody who's like terribly unhappy. I can't imagine you going to an office job. That's one part of it. Another part of it is that I really like spending time by myself, so your odd hours really facilitate that, and I can't imagine like you being home at 5 o'clock and in my space all the time. That would be pretty.
So what do you think about the way he phrased the situation? Because he's saying once you get married, things change.
I guess, I mean, I don't know that for sure yet. It depends on what type of life you want. I think people get married and then have the expectation of you must do this, so you must buy a house, you must have children, you must live in the suburbs.
Yeah.
And if you just live the life that you want to live, then I don't see how that affects anything, you know?
So don't you think that like we would have had discussions along the way over the past 9 years? By the time we are married, I don't know, I guess I just don't understand like what the ceremony of marriage or that title changes as far as what we want from each other and like from the relationship and what to expect.
Well, that's a loaded question statement, but a lot of the time people don't have those conversations.
Right.
And it's just rote.
Right.
Where you just go by the playbook, whoever wrote that playbook.
Right.
And then like I think the guy who wrote that comment is probably projecting what he's seen or experienced in his own life.
Awesome.
Where, you know, a relationship started off really fun and then you get married and then the fun stops.
I think communication is probably a pretty big thing, and as long as you're actively having discussions about what sort of life you want to set up for yourself and for what sort of life you want to set up together, to work on together.
Right. I mean, I think those are difficult questions or difficult conversations to have. because it's going against the grain of marriage, a house, kids, retirement, and death, right? So
I mean, I guess that sort of answers it, because I was gonna have a follow-up question of something like, because I think for poker players it might be difficult for people to express to a potential significant other how their profession works, and the fact that you don't always keep regular hours, and they might think that that inhibits them from finding a significant other.
Yeah, I think that's really sad, because there are lots of preconceptions about poker players and misconceptions, I think. I think it was what we spoke about at the beach, you know, me knowing how you handle up days and down days, and it's not like, whoa, let's go party and drop $2,000 at the club when you have a good session, and then sadness and eating beans when you don't. You know, I think like just keeping things as normal as possible helps as well, you know.
I guess so. Wasn't it kind of like that the first couple of years we were dating though?
But then we were young. What did we know? We didn't know anything. And now I think you do better when you know better, right? We didn't know any better.
So yeah, those first couple of years were interesting. Now it's just
grind. Pretty much grind.
Is this relationship a grind?
No, not at all.
That's good.
Is this relationship a grind for you?
This relationship is like a super soft 5-10 game. Just fish central.
So I'm the fish.
It's just it's just an enjoyable place to be.
It's an enjoyable place to be. Good answer.
Oh.
Good save. Good save.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
You're welcome.
Let's go back to Valentine's Day now.
Yes, let's go and have a cocktail.
Let's get hammered. Let's get wasted.